everyone. It is Sarah here with Purple Angel Oracle. Happy to be awake and ascending with you all. So, I disappeared again. For those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for quite some time, you've probably noticed that happens. I go through periods, just like we all do with this ascension, where, there's some serious integration work happening, a lot of releasing, especially these past few weeks. They've been super intense for me emotionally. There's been a lot going on in my personal life. I turned 30. That's always a big deal, right? For those of you who don't know, my birthday is January 17th, which is why my numbers are 117. They've also been numbers I've seen throughout my life that, in a synchronized way that connect me to source, right? Numbers I see, some people see 1111 and I see those too. But when I see 117, that's just it's a very sacred number to me. So anyway, yeah. And plus everything going on with our world here, right? It's been very intense. Depending on, how you resonate with external events, right? Some people I know felt very let down these past few weeks because of certain things that occurred. Others might be very happy. Okay, there's nothing wrong or right about any of it. It's all going as planned regardless. And if you go look at my previous videos, I mentioned that before the election and all of these things took place, that nothing is going to stop the real plan here. Okay, I know a lot of us trust the other plan. I'm not going to mention any names here, but ultimately I always trust God's plan, the universe's plan, the ascension plan. I always do. And I think it's very important not to attach yourself to specific dates, to when events are predictions or laid out in front of you, to not fully jump into those, because source has told me in the past, which I made a video on that previously as well. It's titled Expect the Unexpected. There's no way we're going to foresee what's going to take place, and it's most likely going to happen completely different than what we're envisioning. What I had previously gotten from source, it's meant to be kind of a surprise. It's meant to keep us on the edge of our seats, and it's intense. We came here to help shift consciousness, to shift the planet. That's no easy task. But we also came here to experience it, to watch it. Okay. And we're getting to that pinnacle moment. We are. And I know there's a lot of dates that are always thrown out there, and a lot of us probably feel let down each time these dates come and go. And that's why I never attach to dates, because I started this journey a very long time ago, and I did that in the beginning. And, I just learned it's never going to happen the way we think it is. And the most important thing you can do is just ride the waves as best as you can here. But what I do know, okay, is this pressure we're all feeling, the pressure we're seeing externally in our outer reality, it is building, okay, because more light is coming in. And the more light that comes in, the stronger the darkness or the lower vibrational energies seem to us, the stronger they seem and feel to us, until, it can no longer exist that way anymore. And we're moving to higher frequencies very quickly. And sometimes you might feel like you're lost in this tunnel of darkness, because that force that's pushing against the light is it's getting stronger and stronger. It's fighting for its existence. It is. And it's also very important to watch your behavior. Be aware of the emotions you feel. Okay? Just as we're able to see through the lies of the media, the deception, these energies are surrounding us. Okay, so you can almost feel closed in sometimes, and notice your behavior. If you're snapping, if you feel angry, irritable, these undesirable feelings, right? There's nothing wrong with them. This is all part of the plan. Okay. but just be aware of that sometimes, and just know that that's what it is. We literally are in this tunnel of just energetic chaos, and that those darker, I like to call them lower vibrational energies, but they'll cling to you sometimes. A lot of the time they'll try to cling to you and feed and bring you down in a sense, right? Because that's where they exist, and they're fighting for their existence. So what was I gonna say? There. Anyway, yeah, this pressure will get more and more intense until it gives way, and the light just overcomes it all, basically. And if you look at our external reality, what is going on? These lower vibrational energies are trying to just silence the light, suppress, censor, stop this ascension from happening, even though it's inevitable. This is just a natural process. This pressure is needed. The lower vibrational energies are needed to create this buildup of pressure for this shift to occur. Okay, that doesn't take away from the fact that we're living in this 3D reality still. And we see the darkness, we see the evil, and it is okay to be angry. It is okay to want to change that. That's why we came here. So there's nothing wrong with that. But if you can hold that higher perspective at the same time and know what it is, and then visualize that you transmuting it, you changing it to love and light. Okay, we came here to feel that and to see it. And we're awake. People are waking up, and they're not going to go back to sleep. And we're coming up on another massive wave of awakenings. It's going to keep happening, and it's going to get this year. I'm not predicting anything, but I have the feeling it's going to go very quickly. Things are going to come out very quickly, just like last year, but even more intense this year. So just buckle those light belts, stay strong. Everything is going according to plan. God's plan, the universe's plan, it's still in play here. It always will be until this takes place, this shift, the complete shift in consciousness. We are in the shift, but that I still feel this pinnacle climactic moment coming up. And a couple days ago, I was watching a YouTube channel. I'll put the link down below. But he was talking about this strange energy coming in the opposite side of Earth. Like, so it's not a solar flare, nothing like that. It's not coming from the sun. It's coming from behind the Earth. And it was coming basically every hour. And the picture you're looking at is so amazing. It looks like an angel or a spaceship. But that's what I mean. I believe that is the light, like the juice we need for this ascension. And we all know that. And then Schumann resonance, I believe I think it was yesterday, 6,000. I've never seen anything like that on this ascension journey. I'm not a Schumann resonance expert, but I know that's pretty profound. That's pretty intense. I thought 500 was high, or 800, whatever it was last time. There's a lot going on. And then I think we just got hit with another massive flare from the sun. I don't know if it's going to hit Earth, but I know the sun just released something massive. And this all contributes to what's going on the planet. And it's bringing everything out of the darkness. And that is no easy task. It is uncomfortable. Makes you angry, it makes you upset, it makes your ears ring, it makes you feel nauseous. It is not an easy thing to go through. Okay? It's a complete emotional and physical roller coaster is what it is. But everything going on outside of the planet, within, it all is contributing to the evolution, the ascension, to everything that we knew was coming and we've known for quite some time. And this pressure we're feeling is going to intensify because more light is coming in and we're moving to higher frequencies. And when that happens, it's just this natural process of that resistance, right? The darkness or the lower vibrational energies pushing against it. but it's also needed. And sometimes I feel like I repeat myself about this over and over, but I think it's a good reminder, for all of us that is what's occurring. And I can't say when we're going to hit that climactic moment, right? I know we're in the shift right now. We're watching it happen. And it's sometimes I don't know what to say, because it's like, oh, well, we're still just riding the waves here. We're riding them, and it's intense. Okay. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. We are protected. There is a plan in place, and we're perfectly on track here. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay. So, connected with Source and the angels once again, and some cards flew out. And the first one I got was the owl magic. And, oh my goodness, what just happened? I thought it stopped recording. Okay. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. And I want to read the passage from the book that comes with these cards. It says, when the owl flies into your life, know that a time of unveiling is at hand and the truth will be made known. Change is on the wind. Owl medicine can help you release the past and fly into a better future. Owls are creatures of the night. Their silent flight and superior vision make them supreme hunters. They capture the prize. If they cross your path repeatedly, it is a warning to review your situation and see where deception is lurking. To see an owl can be an omen that a profound change is coming. Absolutely. We have that gift. Once you awaken, you have that gift. You see through the lies. You see through the deception, whether it be on the news, commercials, ads, everything. You look at it completely differently. I'm like, oh yeah, I see what you're trying to do here. And that's a true gift, and that's what we do as light warriors, light workers, awakened ones. We see through that. We're able to see through it and be alert and awake and not be deceived. And that's kind of like our armor, a piece of our armor. So that's important to remember. But like I was mentioning before, don't deceive yourself either. Be alert and aware when it comes to the feelings that are arising within you. And just see it for what it is, okay? Because there is a lot of icky, uncomfortable energy swarming around right now because it's all being brought to the surface. And it's goopy and it's dense. And if you're able to like look at it from that perspective and be like, ugh, I don't like how I'm feeling right now. It's okay that you're feeling that. You need to be feeling that. Everything is perfectly synchronized. But, I think it's super important to just be aware and then visualize yourself changing that, transmuting it to light, and take some deep breaths and let it release. The more we do that and the more we're aware instead of unconsciously just navigating through every day and having snapping at people or not being aware that our actions are just completely out of control sometimes. And we all do that, it's a human thing. We all do that. But to be more aware, right? I think that's very important. And another one that came out was the Pronghorn. Action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. And it says, while it is often called an antelope, the pronghorn is a unique species native to North America. Their thick hide protects them from the cold and the predators. Pronghorns energy, quick wit, and speed are their gifts. They never drop their antlers, which is like antenna, represent connection to spirit, psychic abilities, and intuition. For Pronghorn, these gifts remain a constant in their lives. Their strong sense of smell and hearing helps them know when things aren't right. So once again, another card about you being on full alert, right? Staying connected to that intuition, to spirit, just keeping that connection strong, as we navigate through this creepy dark tunnel that we're in right now, right? Focus on that light. Keep your eyes on the prize. You'll know when something's lurking. You'll know when something's amiss or not right. You have that sense. We have that sense as light workers and light warriors, which are the same thing, honestly, to me, a light worker and a light warrior. I'm just going to start saying light warrior because that's what we are. If you work of the light, you are a warrior. Okay, and then the last one out is the white stag. Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And it says, white stag was the one who moved between the worlds. To Christians, stag represented Christ and the miracle of rebirth and renewal. To some, stag was fertility and abundance. White stag is often compared to the sacred white buffalo for its connection to the Great Spirit. It is usually agreed that if white stag appears to you in dreams, meditations, or the physical world, it is a powerful medicine. Stag as totem belongs to old souls. Stag people sense that they have been down this earth road before. Okay, so once again, I love that it's protector, right? Our intuition, like I said, and that connection to source, that is our armor. We are protected. This plan is protected. And it says here, stag represented Christ and the miracle of rebirth and renewal. And that's exactly what we're going through. Exactly. We know this. It's like childbirth, right? The pressure building. Or a bird hatching out of an egg. It takes an intense amount of pressure for that little chick to hatch out of that egg. So we're still in those stages. We are. And I know a lot of us are getting tired. And we're like, come on. Are we going to get a break here soon? I do believe we will. I can't say when. But something's about to give way. And it's, I'm with you there though, because I know there's been so many times where we're just like, it's really intense. And then it gets more intense. Like we didn't even think it could get more intense and it keeps getting more intense. So, and some people might be feeling the complete opposite. Mine is literally up and down, up and down, up and down. I have days where I feel euphoric on top of the world. And other days I'm like, leave me alone. Feel terrible and exhausted. So, we're feeling this all in different ways, but I think the most important message is to remember we're protected. You have that sense within you. You know how to discern the information that you're coming across. I personally love being in touch with what's going on the planet and the world when it comes to politics, all of it. But I'm able to use my discernment. I'm able not to get caught up in it completely and remember the bigger picture. It's almost like entertainment for me. Like watching a movie. And it's sad at times, it's scary at times, and but I also like to be aware of it so I can send my prayers, so I can visualize and I can meditate and have imagery to go with it and feel like I'm actually doing something to help the situation when I see evil being done or lies. And you know, I love to visualize myself going in there and cleaning up, helping, hugging, loving, sending whatever I have within me to help the situation. So that's, you know, I know some people choose to just not even pay attention to any of it altogether. And you, once again, your intuition, that's what's going to guide you through this. If you're not meant to do that, that's not part of your plan. That's not part of your mission here. So everyone's mission is different. So it's important to listen and go with what feels right to you. And I've had people ask me just in my everyday life, it's hard to know what's true or not. And I say, you know, think of the feelings and emotions that would come from source. It would be happiness. It would be love. It would be hope. It would be joy, all these things. What makes you feel more comfortable, right? When you're trying to discern something, what is it that makes you feel excitement or joy or any of those higher vibrational energies and emotions? that's what's true for you. And that could be different for everybody, but that's what I'm drawn to is light filled emotions and external events that bring me hope or excitement or passion or that align with who I am. So that's, I think, about all for today. I can't promise when I'll be back. I'm going to try and get on here more. I know. But it's like I said, I've been going through a lot in my personal life as well, trying to juggle a lot. So I thank you all for your support and for sticking with me. I love you all. I appreciate you. Hang in there. Keep the faith. Stay strong. All right, guys. Bye.